right. Done, and then Bengals. Fellas, what up? And Rays. All right. Fellas, how we doing? Welcome in. Sorry for being late. Sorry, I'm getting responses to messages. Fellas, what up, what up? Okay, so. Fourth quarter, what up? Us New York, awesome to have you. Pleasure, man. So here's the issue, fellas. We don't got an issue. We're going to figure it out. We had about 7 people with more than 2 teams. I would say a plethora of teams actually not pay by the deadline. So we have a lot of unpaids available for tonight, friends. So everything you see up here on the screen is available for tonight's break. They're all open to offers. The quicker we can get them filled, the better. You can be in the Discord and you put offers in. I'm monitoring both. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. I know we got some people from the eBay that just missed the deadline that are trying to join the stream to get in here to grab some. Brady, what up, brother? So chat, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Offers are open. Let's get it filled up for tonight so we can get these ripped. Ryan, I hear you. Brother, you in here? Brother, if your teams are up here, let me know. Happy to get them back in your hands. Chat, offers are open. Offers are open. I couldn't do close for $1. I couldn't do that. It's worth a shot, though. Browns, Raiders went off the board. Fellas, plenty of great teams. Now, we have this little tool that I kicked off. I'm going to post it here in your YouTube chat. If you don't know what teams to look at, you don't know what you're looking at, it's not perfect. It's kind of been testing. But there'll be a link here that shows up in your YouTube chat. This is a link to a little website that I made that is built on tonight's break. That way, you guys can take a look at that and see what teams... Is SEC open? I do have SEC. I got it for 25 right now. Fourth quarter. I got SEC available. First come, first serve on offers, fellas. Just let me know. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Put it here in the YouTube chat. I'll post my links. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I might not be able to make the deal, but you're not going to hurt my feelings. Any offer's a good offer so we can get this show on the road tonight. I'm sorry for my first. I know we got so many first-timers tonight. You did. Metamorphosis, if you're in here, let me know. Again, we had a bunch of first-timers tonight, and so we just had so many teams that I couldn't keep extending the deadline for people. I just closed the deal on Eagles-Rams. Matthew, anything else you're looking at? Just made a deal on them. SEC still on the board. Eagles, Rams go off the board. First come, first serve on the offer. And that was Chad. Chad, this is like a record of unpaids we've had tonight, so I apologize. I know it's Saturday on Memorial Weekend. Derek, are you in here, brother? Derek, if you can hear me, I'm going to hold on doing an eBay thing right now until it gets slowed up. Actually, I'll do this. Yeah, let's do this after the break, if that's cool. That way it doesn't slow me down. Everything on the board should be up to date right now. I have an offer on the Commanders, and the Jays just went off the board. Okay, I hear you, Matthew. I hear you. What do we got? We did Eagles, Rams. Did I get that on the board? I did. I need to take Eagles off right here. We have Commanders, Seattle, and the Dolphins. The Dolphins are the ones that got accidentally deleted. Okay. This is the football $3. Yes, sir. Fellas, offers are open. Jays are off the board as well. I got to make that for Derek at the end. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You put them here in the YouTube chat. And that was 20. Brandon, I couldn't get lower than 10 a team, brother. Yeah. I would get to... Jad, you're paid up. Thank you, sir. I would do 25 on it. Who is it, Guardians? I do 10 on Guards. I'll do 20. I can get to 20 on it. Guardians, yeah, I can do that. Let's do Guardians, Magic. Appreciate you, Brandon, brother. Magic, Brandon. Chad, if I missed your message, I'm sorry. I'm trying to handle as many things as I can. Brandon, I got you filled in. Football, I got left. Is it not showed on the screen here? Yeah, right here. This is all our unpaids we have left. This is updating live as we go. I'm on the other computer monitoring it. If it's not big enough, let me know. I can make it a little bit bigger. Pause. I have Commanders, Seattle, and the Fins currently. I haven't heard back on the Commanders, so they're back on the board. I wouldn't be able to do that, Jonathan. We got Topps Finest tonight. It's just a little bit more expensive than our average break. So I wouldn't be able to get there. Brandon, you're paid up. Thank you, sir. Where are we at? So we got Nationals, Giants, Padres, Twins, Fins, Seattle, Commanders on the board. Rockets, Twins, Seahawks. 50. Oh, what the heck? Why is Seattle? Give me one sec. I gotta get this one. Seattle. Chris, that's my bad, man. I got the two green teams mixed up. Yeah, it was Eagles, Rams. Okay. Where are we at? Tanner, what up, brother? Rockets, Twins. Sloppy, I think the Seahawks are all off right now. What would Rockets, Twins, you do 40? No, I would do 35. Rockets, Twins, 35. Rockets, Twins. Okay, just got another deal done. Gonna update the list. I have the Dolphins left for NFL. Everything else is sold so far, Ryan. I got Chris, Jonathan, if you want to do something on the Fins, I got them. I don't think I have a label for you this week, so I would do 25 on them. It's Topps Finest Football Fresh Box tonight. All right, this should be updated. Yeah, so chat NFL, we got just the Dolphins left. We got everything else off the board there. I got Twins, Padres, Giants, Nationals for the MLB, NBA, Celtics. I won't read through them all and blare your ears. But offers are open all. I've heard someone on the SEC earlier, never heard anything else. If it's not I'm getting messages on eBay. It's not letting you guys type in the chat. Make sure you're signed into a YouTube account and then subscribe to the page. Once you're subscribed for a few minutes, it will let you type. Metamorphosis to see the teams you got. Let me get this sold out and I'll let you know. Or check your orders on your purchase history of eBay. That'll be the quickest way because I've got about 25 things happening right now. All right, that is up to date. How do I get them? I ship them to you. Yeah, I'll ship them to you if you want to do it. Just let me know your address. You can DM it to me on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Discord. We have all of our social links in the link tree, the description of the video, and I'll get it out to you. We ship on Tuesday. I'm going to repost these. All right, there we go. We're starting to catch up, fellas. We're starting to catch up. 35 Rockets Twins, you bet. Sloppy, appreciate you, brother. Twins. Rockets are yours. Beautiful. Jonathan, you want the new Dolphins, yes or no? Let me know, man. Fins and Nationals. Okay, let's do it. Fins, Nationals, heading your way. Nationals, Fins, heading your way. Jonathan, reach out to me and get me your address before Tuesday, if you would, brother. And then let me know when you send it. I'll mark you off as paid, brother. All right, NFL is sold out. We're good to go there once we get these last two filled. 35 Rockets Twins. Let me get that in. That was from my man Sloppy Joe. Joe Siwa. Joe, what is your name on eBay? There it is. And Twins. All right, let me make sure I got everything up to date. Padres, Giants, my last two baseball. That is correct. And then for NBA, yep, beautiful. Beautiful. I got payment from Chris, Bengals Commanders. We got him. Chris, thank you, sir. What else we got? Jad's paid. Rockets, Twins. Joe, you're paid. Thank you, sir. Joe, by the way, you had your auto payment on tonight. I just messaged you on accident. I saw you message back. I haven't had a chance to get back to you. You're good. Fellas, this is what I got left. Padres, Giants, and I got a lot of NBA. Offers are open. Shut down trivia for a minute so we get this filled up. Chad, I appreciate your patience while we're getting this filled up. I mean, just like 18 teams not paid 10 minutes before the break. It's kind of hard to get it going immediately. Okay, Metamorphosis, what you got? Oh, it says payment pending. I got you. Okay, I've got a second. Metamorphosis, I'm sorry eBay's acting up on you. I promise I'm trying to get everybody. Let's see. On my end, I have you for the D-backs, the Hornets, the A's. Whoa. Okay. The Jazz still says payment pending. That is weird. I see what you're talking about. I see it on my end too. But it is not clear. I'm wondering if they got caught. How is that happening? Celtics, Knicks, Heat for 40. Celtics, Heat, and what was the last one? Knicks for 40. You want to do 45, Matthew? 15 a pop? I'll do 45. Celtics, Heat, Knicks. I'll get rest of MLB for 25. I'll do that. I'll do that. Here, sir. I don't know how to say your name. Metamorphosis, let me look on the Jazz. I don't know what's going on with them. That's kind of a strange thing. But it looks like, no, it says canceled. Here it is. Yeah, the payment for this item has been canceled. It must have been, I don't know how that happened. I've genuinely never seen this in all my time of eBay. Padres Giants go off the board. And then HIRSCH 3419. You got the rest of the MLB. What is another team you purchased in tonight's break? Will you let me know so I can combine it? First time, how would you like to pay? Perfect, thank you. Payment, this will drop Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App, whichever one works best for you. You just let me know. And then you're on the Angels. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Angels, I had that underneath Gavin. Padres and Giants heading your way. Appreciate you grabbing it unpaid, brother. All right, NFL MLB is sold out. Chat, I got just basketball on the board. Offers are open on them. Matthew, you down for 45 on Celtics, Knicks, Heat? Metamorphosis, let me know. Oh, this is awesome. What teams were on your invoice? If you put them together in the chat right now, put together the teams that you want and a price. I'll throw it up on eBay as a buy now. I know the Jazz are one of them, so I'll take them off the board. I don't remember the other ones. If you'll let me know, or if you just want to, if it's easier if you'll just Venmo or PayPal. To be honest, that way I don't have to do create an eBay buy now and then post it, let it load, show up for you. Your payment to show up for it to go through. I appreciate your work with me. eBay's giving us a headache. Matthew, okay, so Knicks, Heat, Celtics off the board. Matthew, good to have you back tonight, brother. Knicks, Heat, and Celtics off the board there. 15 a pop. Seahawks. Okay, so I lost. The Seahawks are gone. I got Jazz. Okay, so I can do Jazz and all other. And that would be, we can call it, I think 35 would keep us close to where we originally started. So you want to do Jazz and then all other. 35. And you got Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Does that work, Amanda? And your name on eBay was... And then Jazz. Jazz are a good one, so I'm glad you got to keep them. Matthew's paid up. Got Metamorphosis here in the chat, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Beautiful. Matthew's paid on that. Thank you, sir. All right. It shouldn't be. This has typically never happened before, to be honest. This is kind of out of the ordinary what's going on tonight, but I thought maybe it was Memorial Day weekend, to be honest. I don't know. Matt's paid. Amanda, I've got your teams held. If the Jazz, for whatever reason, comes through, I will refund that because you have grabbed him again. You're on the D-back so far. Okay, perfect. I see you. Okay, so D-back, or Jazz and all others. Okay. Gavin, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Okay. Chat, Nets, Cavs, Pacers, Clippers, Portland Kings, Raptors, SEC, Big Ten, Big East, and Wizards. Amanda, I can. Yeah. Let me put together one on eBay for you real quick. Give me 1 second. Just Venmo. Venmo's easier if you would. I'm going to type it here in the chat. This is my Venmo. Send it there. I'll still ship them with your eBay stuff. That way it's all in the same package. At Cameron-Couton, if it asks for the final 4 digits of 3511, $30, and that's Jazz and all others. And that's shipped and taxed. Fellas, final teams around the world. Let's get this closed out so we can get ripping. And I appreciate y'all's patience, man. I apologize. I am spread thin right now trying to get all this put together. Someone wipe the board. So the way we do our breaks, fourth quarter, we're going to do a box of football, do a box of basketball, and a box of baseball. Let's focus on getting this filled up before we start getting into the nitty-gritty. I got Nets, Cavs, Pacers, Clippers, Portland, Kings, Raptors, SEC, Big Ten, Big East, and the Wizards on the board, fellas. Let me know. Offers are open. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I promise. I promise. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I want to get this sold out so we can get ripping tonight. But every box we do open, just to give a little tease, every box we do open, I don't have Seahawks anymore, Amanda. They switched to the second chance offer. They got nabbed. But Amanda, you'll have Jazz, all teams, and we can throw in the SEC and call it 40 if you want to do that. We'll throw in the SEC because all others, Jazz, SEC, and we'll call it 40. That works. So it'll be all other teams, SEC, Jazz, 40 on a Venmo. Unfortunately, the Seahawks sold to a second chance offer. Let's do it. Okay, perfect. And then if the Venmo is right here, are you able to find me and send to it? I posted it here in the chat. I'll resend it. That's my Venmo. Just 40 flat. I think they'll be coming a little underneath what eBay had them at, but we'll just call it even there so we can get it going. Fellas, offers are open on final NBA. There we go. Just a couple left. Again, we have a special little link in the chat. If you guys are looking at these boards, you're like, Cam, I really don't know what I want. Go to this page right here. Now, it's not perfect. This is our first real night getting to use it. There's a link in your YouTube chat that has our break built into the back end, and it basically tries to rank all the teams based on what's available via the checklist. No Seahawks, Amanda. No Seahawks. Jazz, all others, and SEC. No Seahawks. Seahawks sold the second chance offer. Jazz, all others. That's the spot in the NBA break for all teams that are not included in the ACC, SEC, Big 12, Big 10, or Big East, and the SEC. Jazz, all others, SEC. Perfect. All right. Fellas, just a couple left. Offers are open. Use that link in the chat. I'm gonna repost these, see if we can get these off the board so we can get ripping tonight, fellas. We're almost there. If you bought it unpaid, please make sure you send over payment so we can speed up the process of getting into the break tonight. That way I can just double check everybody's paid and we're good to go. I got Chris paid. I'm gonna make Derek a buy now at the end of the stream tonight. I know he's good for it, but that way we save some time. Got that, and then Anders. All right, fellas, offers are open, friends. Let's get this thing show on the road. I still got the Wizards. They're a great team tonight. I got Big East, Big Ten. The Raptors I like a lot. The Kings are one of my favorites, to be honest. Clippers, I'm a big Niederhauser guy. I think he's a solid prospect for where he's at. The Nets are on the board. They have 5 first-round picks in the NBA break. We have 2 boxes of 25, 26 on the board for tonight as well. All right. Amanda, I got you. Thank you so much. SEC, others, Jazz, we're on the same page. I appreciate you working with me. Fellas, offers are open. Offers are open. We can shut it down. I got it. You're good. You are good. Just a couple left, and then we can get ripping. Or we can do, well, I don't know if we want to do. I was going to say we could do a duck race. But I don't know if we can get enough spots at a duck race right now. We could just do. Nah, that really wouldn't work. All right. Fellas, offers are open. Offers are open. No worries at all. No worries at all. Make sure I haven't missed any eBay messages. Okay, yeah, we're caught up. What about 2? I couldn't get the $2. Now we got some really good teams still on the board for the NBA, to be honest. You're looking at the Kings, one of my personal favorite budget ballers when it comes to the NBA. We got 2 boxes of 25, 26. So the Wizards, they got a kid named Trey Johnson who's really good. We got a box of 24, 25 as well. You got Alexander Sarr, Bielak, Koulibaly. Out of the 25-26, their best rookie was Trey Johnson, who's really good. The Wizards are going to be a dog team for a while here. If you're looking to get some Big East or Big Ten, they are on the board as well. That's going to be the Bowman prospects from their schools. The Kings, going back to the Kings, I got sidetracked. Kings are still on the board. Renaud, Clifford, you got 2 rookies there to 2 of the boxes. 24-25, they're pretty weak, but for 25-26, I would say they're a pretty good team. The Pacers and the Clippers are going to be some budget ballers for tonight. The Cavs, you have a chance at some Jalen Tyson. They're about to be down 3-0 in the Eastern Conference Finals, but they are a dog of a team. And then the Nets, like I said, Nets have 5 first-round picks out of the 25-26 class. Ben Saroff, Danny Wolf, Dimian, Nolan. Kings for 15, done deal. Let's do it. Kings off the board. Again, check out that link. It breaks it down a little bit easier. Offers are open. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I want to break. You want to break. We want to see cards. Let's see cards tonight, fellas. Again, I really do appreciate y'all's patience, man. Wizards for 12. Do it. Let's take them. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's get them off the board so we can get ripping. Get a good deal in. Wizards heading your way. Wizards heading your way. Just send it on over. Same Venmo. Perfect, perfect. Chat, I still got the Big East and the Big Ten. You want to take them both down? I'll do 20 flat. I'll throw in a free Zion mag on those if you want that. I'll even do that. If anybody takes that deal in the Big East and the Big Ten. Big East, Big Ten, that's both of the college spots. If you don't know what a Zion mag is, they're these great little like one-touch things that we use to display our cards. If you want them, take them both. I'll throw in a free Zion mag with that. Call it 20 for the both. Raptors still on the board. Their rookie at a 25-26. Kind of surprised me in the playoffs. He wasn't too insane throughout the regular season, but had a good postseason. For what I was expecting, I should say. Colin Murray-Broyles, he's going to be at a 25-26. At a 24-25, you're going to be looking at Jamal Shed, who actually has been kind of a solid player. Mogbo. So you got actually a pretty good spot with the Raptors there. College deal, you got it. You got it. College deal, off the board. And Nets for 15, done. Let's do it. I'll do that. I'll do that. Next, Chris, thank you, sir. Chat, we're on the home stretch. We'd either go to the pen and get a closer for tonight. We're on the stretch we need. We are on the final stretch. Fellas, friends. Amanda, I got the Nets sold in the Discord. And the Big East deal. Sorry, those just came through on my end. I have Cavs, Pacers, Clippers, Portland, and Raptors. Up here, my favorite would be the Raptors by a landslide. And then I would go Cavs second if I want to go Cavs. Because of Jalen Tyson at 24, I think he's been pretty solid. We only got one box 24, so that's a little bit less of a chance. Pacers and Clippers, you could combine them together, go $20. Nita Hauser. The Pacers have been solid recently. Raptors. I do 10. I would do 10 for any remaining spot on the board at this point, so we can get ripping tonight. Because it's 9:30. I feel terrible. We've been going this long. Zach, you're paid up. Thank you, sir. Let's do it. I love it. I love it. All right. Raptors go as well there. Portland, Clippers, Pacers, Cavs. Chat, we need a call to the pen. We need a call to the pen. We need a closer. Bring in the righty. We need a closer down. Cavs, Pacers, Clippers, Portland. We need a closer. Tap to the pin. Play Tommy Trumpets. Forward left. Cavs, Pacers, Clippers, Portland. And then we can get this ripping. Anybody want to close her down? Anybody want to close her down? Matt, you missed out just by a couple seconds on the other offer. Would you do, I mean, if you wanted to, if you want to do any other two teams for 10, I'll throw in a Zion mag for you. I'll be as bold to throw 5 for to close it. And throw in a free Zion mag for you since you wanted it, but it went so quick right there. Chat, final 4. Final 4. Call to the pen. Let's get her done. Let's get her done right here. I would do 10 per to close, but I was just saying if you wanted any two. I would do any two for 10 each. So it'd be 20, and I'd give you a free Zion mag since you just missed out on that deal by a couple seconds a second ago. Printing out the sheet, the breaks that I've filled real quick, so when we get these last teams off the board chat, we can just get straight into the rip. Chris, I got your payment, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You're good, brother. All good. I was just trying to see if you want to go for a Zion. Chat, I got 4 left. I got 4 left. I'll make a deal. I gave away some hobby packs tonight in our Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, teams that don't get paid for or picked up, they go to the Discord first for offers. And then whatever's left over, which tonight was a lot just due to the fact we had a lot of teams at the limit or at the end of time. If anybody closes it down, I got 2 hobby packs and a Zion mag. I got some Bowman draft hobby packs I gave away tonight that I've just been literally grabbing from the box. I'll give you 2 of these bad boys and a Zion mag to close her down so we can get the rip in tonight. It'll be 40 for all 4, a Zion mag and 2 hobby packs. And the hobby packs alone are about, I believe, $13 a pop. So you gotta be $26 in pack. A Zion mag from me is $4. You're paying $10 for 4 teams. Anybody want to bite? Anybody want to bite on it so we can get it going? Need a hero. Nobody wants to bite on it. All right, it's the offer stands. You've all 4 teams, $40, 2 hobby packs, and a free Zion mag. What a guy. What a guy. Let's do it. And you were rocking my Angels tonight, correct? Gavin, we're going to make you the biggest NBA fan you've ever seen tonight, man. We're going to pull you an absolute generational NBA card tonight. You're going to have no other option but to love some NBA. I love it. Thank you, sir. All right, Gavin, you've got 2 hobby packs heading your way and a free Zion mag, my man. Thank you, thank you. Chat, we are sold out. We are ready to go. I appreciate y'all's patience tonight, man. Just one of those nights. Memorial Day weekend. We are sold out. Beautiful. There we go. Get this thing off the screen. Reopen the trivia. You want to wait on that payment from... Oh, he's already sent it. Gavin, quick with it. All right, fellas. We're sold out. Last sheet's coming off the printer as I'm speaking. And we're going to get ripping tonight. Now, if you guys have never been in a Cam's Cards Break, happy to have you. Thrilled that you made it. Again, Derek, I'll get your buy now here at the end. Glad you guys can make it. Apologies for the delay of getting this show on the road tonight, man. Luckily, it's a holiday weekend, so we got a little bit later to stay up. But I don't want to keep everybody up too late. Fellas, every single box we open here at Cam's Cards is a giveaway. Every single box, no matter what. Whether you're in the break, whether you're not in the break, whether you're just in one of the breaks that night, maybe you're just hanging out that night. Every box we open's a giveaway. And we'll start with our first box, and we'll just kind of show how that works. So, first box tonight's going to be an NFL box. Now, I'm going to say, chat, guess the team for the first rookie. So, everybody guess the team for the first rookie card that we pull. If you guess it right, yell at me. Get my attention. Hey, Cam, you can spam me. Nobody's going to care. You just tell me which rookie you think comes first. Whatever team. Doesn't matter. Just any team. Now, we got 3 packs. I think we've done 1/4 of this product so far, so we'll make 3 stacks. I think there's 2 packs. Beautiful. I was dead on. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3. Oh, I hit the camera.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
1. So we're doing that stack right there. Chat, first rookie is First rookie is the giveaway. Now, we'll do this giveaway on every box, every break, all night long. Now, we'll have daily doubles on certain boxes we open. We'll guess 2 teams. And you can win a hobby pack and or a regular pack. You can win both at the same time. You can win one or the other. Just an additional way to get some giveaways. So if you haven't guessed a team yet in the chat, guess a team that gets the first rookie card. First rookie card, right? Any team. You don't got to be in the break. You guys can guess the same team. Doesn't matter. If you guys have any sports takes you guys want to share tonight, man, we love to talk sports as we go. Talk sports, talk cards, talk your hobbies outside of the hobby, your favorite foods. I love food, man. Brady has been on a hot streak with the free packs. I will vouch. He posted them in our Discord. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Here we go. All right, fellas. We have made it to showtime. Fellas, appreciate your patience. Let's rock and roll. Let's get some bangers tonight. Kyron Williams, Justin Fields, Zach Thomas. How about a little Will Howard, Steelers? Steelers tonight, Mike. That is our first rookie. You guys guessed him. There we go. And a Tez Johnson for the Bucks. Zach, there we go, brother. Z'd up. It's a great nickname, Zach, by the way. It's a great nickname. I haven't actually talked about it with you before. Hey, Mike, free pack winner, Parksky. Get him a free pack. There we go, Mike. Mike, I see you dabbling in the baseball tonight, brother. You didn't go for a bunt either. I like it. I like it. I'm rooting for you on it, man. Mike on the free pack right there, first box. He's got the rookie card. He got the free pack. I love it. I love it. Zach, I've seen your nickname or the name in the Discord. I haven't talked to you about it yet, but I see you type in the chat or send something to me. And I just about 50% of the time, I say Z'd up out loud. Antonio Gibson. David Montgomery. See a die cut coming up. A little Darius Davis right there for the Chargers. Ooh, I like that. Shador. Back to back, Shador. How about it, Brownies? Mr. Anders. Beautiful Anders. Back to back. We call it perfect timing. Now, I soft sleeve these upside down. It makes it easier and less damage to those weird corners they made. Beautiful pay dirt, Shador. Lovely, lovely. How about another Shador right there for the Brownies? Let's hit some best campfire. Ooh. I mean, that's not even up for debate. Is it? Chat, question of the night coming from Jaddy. Question of the night coming from Jad. What's the name of this real quick? Make sure I didn't miss something. Just a group. Okay, not a sunburst. Best campfire snack's got to be a s'more. And now, I'm not a marshmallow burner. I don't burn the marshmallow. That ain't me. I'm not a big marshmallow burner. Ooh. But you gotta get it gooey to the middle. You can't just burn the outside and have like a cold center on the marshmallow. It's gotta be a good crust of the marshmallow. You gotta cook it low, slow, like a barbecue to force Buckner. But it's Zach Thomas. Ooh, Buckner. Is this to 8 or 88? 10! Colts! There we are! Brady! Well, DeForest Buckner to 10. Cubic. How about it, brother? Cubic to 10? And we get to go chase some Tyler Warren later, brothers. A little appetizer out of Finest. We get to go chase some Warren, don't we? We'll have plenty of Finest for the record, fellas. So if you guys like Topps Finest, we have a lot of it so we can continue to break it over the summer. Emeka, I love that. I love that. This is one of the guys, my sheet that I make that has that link. I don't know if you guys have tried it. If you have, let me know your feedback. It's not huge on Emeka. And I'm like, I don't know. Emeka was almost rookie of the year, man. Jalen Noel for the Texans. Did anybody use the website at all tonight? At all? You're not hurting my feelings if you say no. You could literally just say nothing, and I get the hint. But I'm curious. Did it help at all? Was it confusing? Was it too much? What is your feedback on it? I want to continue to adapt it and make it better where it's easier to use. I'm big on Ibuka as well. I think he, especially in that offense with Baker Mayfield, could really work out well long term. I really do. Chat, anybody else got a favorite campfire snack? Topps Chrome. Fellas, if you missed it, we hit a Goliath out of 5 LeBron James out of Topps Chrome. This one. Yeah, Evans is gone too. I like it. I don't watch a lot of MLB or NBA, so I need help when I'm thinking about getting into other sports. Okay, so that's exactly the design I want. Especially when I bring in like Bowman or I bring in like a different year. It's tough. What is a pudgy pie? Side 1, side 2, fellas. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. We're going left side. There we go. There's our 3. Chat first rookie. This is the first box for the NBA right here. Fourth quarter sports count. Again, if you guys are a first timer, I guess not again. I haven't talked about this, but I know we got a lot of first timers tonight, man. Yeah, I like that. Let's give fourth quarter. Oh, my guy. He's ready to rock tonight, man. I appreciate that energy burst on a slow one. So, if you guys are a first timer tonight, love having you, man. Happy Memorial Day weekend. We do a special. I do a lot of giveaways. I try and do a lot of giveaways. Without you guys here, without you guys buying unpaid, this break never feels. We're not even doing it. We're sitting here trying to figure out how to postpone it or refund it or whatever. But we don't have to do that because you guys are incredible. So, if you guys are a first timer tonight and you come back and join us on our next eBay break, which is going to be Wednesday night due to the holiday weekend and all that fun stuff. If you come back and join us on Wednesday night and you just message me on YouTube, on eBay, on Discord, on Facebook, on Twitter, hey, Cam, I want a Cam's Care package. I came back from Saturday night. I will give you a free hobby pack and a free Zion mag. It's that easy. But that's just a little incentive if you guys want to come back and join us on Wednesday night. Wednesday nights we'll have NFL and MLB. And Wednesdays are a lot cheaper. Wednesdays and Thursdays, there's just not a lot of people on eBay. So usually you can get a lot of one bid winners. So, okay, what is it? Bread on each iron with a unique filling. I've heard of these, but I've actually never really tried it. No, you have the whole night to let me know. Matthew, get that, brother. Hey, Cam's Care package. Yes, sir. Matthew, you picked up some unpaid tonight in the NBA. I love it. I love you. Thank you, sir. For all those that grabbed unpaid or grabbed teams on eBay, I love you. You guys are awesome. Hobby pack for Matthew. And a free Zion. Just like that. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, join our Discord server. If you post your favorite hit in the hits channel from your own personal collection, I'll give you a free Zion mag as well. So another little giveaway there. Jared Vanderbilt. Jalen Bridges, Phoenix Suns giveaway winner. Suns. Scotty. How about a Dylan Jones, Oklahoma City? That's my squad, man. We're up 2-1 right now. We're up 2-1. Del Silva. I like that one, Orlando. I like that. Who my Magic tonight? Brandon picking up some page. Thank you, sir, Brandon. Test drive. De'Aaron Fox, Jason Kidd, and Aaron Naismith for the Pacers. Oh, dude, Brady, that was a sick find. You ever? That was one of the best Emeka patches I've seen. The deal you got on it seems spectacular. Congratulations on that find. You ever do s'mores with cookies? I've heard about that, and I've always wanted to try it, but no, I'm not a big. We don't camp a lot anymore. As a kid growing up, my family camped a whole bunch. We did tent camping. We didn't have like a trailer or anything nice, so we'd always do campfires. But my parents are on the older side. I was born late, man. My parents are pushing 70, and I'm only 28. Do that math in your head real quick. So like we stopped camping. It just got, I think, too much on them. Man, that's a good deal. Cam Spencer Grizzlies. There we go. Beautiful. Tyler Hero. Peyton Pritchard. Kev. Ooh, what do we have here on the Garnett? Ooh, KG. Minnesota T-Wolves out of 350. What do we got behind that? Cam Whitmore Rockets. Back to back. T-Wolves. My man Allen, welcome to the Cam Fam tonight. The Rockets. Joe Siwa. Beautiful. And another rookie, Saloon. A little bit of a troll card right there. Malik Monk and a Donovan Mitchell. They're down 3-0, I believe. I think it's going to be Knicks and either Thunder Spurs in the finals. I'm excited as a Thunder fan. Not a biased Thunder fan. I'm not a fair weather fan. I've lived my entire life in Oklahoma except for the last 2 years. Did I miss anything? No. Okay, we're good. Chat, you guys got any fun plans for Memorial Day weekend? Doing anything fun? Going anywhere? Going to the lake? I know we got 3 breaks tomorrow night. 2 of 3 have already filled so far, which is awesome. I've already fixed the Discord draft bot so that on our next draft break, fellas, it won't time out the drop-down tab after 15 minutes, and trades won't time out as well. I added a memory to it so that if it does disconnect for whatever reason, it doesn't like lose. It's been updated. We caught some errors, which is what we had to do, but yeah. So for the next draft break, it'll be smooth. But that was awesome, though. I mean, that draft break we did in the Discord was, I thought, incredible. Using that bot Dude, like, you guys went hard drafting last night, like, at 8 o'clock, and if I was the guy having to keep track of that while also trying to fill the break, I don't know how what my blood pressure would have been, but it would have been high. Paul Pierce Silver. How about a Walker Kessler, Utah? Terrence Shannon. I like that. Minnesota. Norman Powell. And a Mark Williams for the Hornets. Alrighty. Throw these on the podium. We'll dive on into the next box. It's got some logo fractor going on tonight. I love some logo fractor, man. It's got some slick cards. Really, really has some slick cards. Joe, did you scare off CJ tonight? This is the first break CJ hasn't been in a minute. That means we have to, if we're either hitting you a generational card or we're generating a photo of me holding a generational card for you and you send it to him, make him freak out. That's got to be the plan tonight. That's got to be the plan. He told me he was setting up for that. Tanner, I forgot you were in here. Now I could even ask you. CJ's been so great, man, like letting other people know about this place and getting people involved. I love it. Tanner, Joe, Crispy, like, dude, very, very kind of him to do. Spreading the word. That is awesome. What did his daughter graduate? Is it like a high school or college or logo fractors up, fellas? Chat, we'll do a daily double here. A daily double. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. That is a big one. All right. So logo fractors up. We got 3 chrome packs and then 1 logo fractor pack because they come separate, which I hate. I wish they would just mix these packs in with those packs and call it a day. I think it'd been much better, but regardless, that's not the way they did it, and I'm not tops. So we get 3 of the 5 packs. We're gonna get Alexa to give us a random number between 1 and 5 twice. Whatever number pack she gives us, we won't do. So if she gives us these and these, they'll go back to the box. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 5.
5. Beautiful. Hello. All right. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 3.
3. All right. Yeah, I can count. All right. Those are our 3 packs. These are locked in. And then these 1 and 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. So this is the pack we'll do. All right. So here's the daily double, fellas. You're going to guess the team for the first rookie card out of the Topps Chrome packs. You're going to put a hashtag sign, a pound sign, whatever you call it from whatever generation you're from, I don't know. And you're going to guess the team that gets the first card out of this pack. If you get the first guess right for the first rookie card from these, you get a free regular pack. In your order, you can win unlimited free packs per week. If you guess the team that gets the first card out of this pack, I will give you a free hobby pack. All right? So there, get your guesses in the YouTube chat. 2 teams. You can't guess the same 2 teams. So you can't say Mets and Mets. You have to say Mets and Red Sox. You can guess the same teams that other people, though. All right. Get them in, fellas. Get them in. Again, special welcome to the Cam fam tonight. If you guys haven't got to meet them yet or got to say hello to them, we had a really great crew of people that are in the breaks almost daily, nightly here at Cam's Cards. If you haven't got to say hi, I'm going to butcher Hearshaw's name, but I'm going to call him Hearshaw. Hearshaw, a.k.a. Gavin. He picked up some page. Amanda. You guys see them in the chat. Who else? Matthew was a first-timer last night. Matthew's back tonight. Matthew, thank you, brother. I'm going to miss, 4th Down Sports Cards. All those guys are new to the Cam fam tonight, man. Make sure you guys make them feel welcome, feel involved and part of the conversation, man. I appreciate it. Happy to have you guys joining us for a Memorial Day weekend that I have no plans to do anything special other than open the sports cards. So appreciate you guys being here tonight, man. William Contreras. I got a Brady Beso A's. Sup, newbie. That's crazy. Brady Beso. Yeah, you guys have permission to take Brady out back for a minute. Joe Musgrove and an Isaac Collins. So one thing we have in our Discord, or not our Discord, our live streams that's kind of useful and kind of not, we're working on making it better. We have a little tool called Scout. Scout is a personal scout for sports cards and sports. He is listening to me talk. He is reading y'all's conversation in the chat. You can ask him questions by saying !ask and then asking any question about sports or cards. All that. So I can say, hey, Scout, give me the stats for Joe Musgrove this baseball season. Or you can ask it. You can ask it for comps on cards. You can ask it for values. It has eBay's API built into the background so it can search and look for comps, roughly. It's not perfect, but I go back and forth across them. Yeah. Michael Harris, Dylan Dingler, Matt Chapman, David Festa for the Twinkies. Nice one, Twins. Okay, well, Scout gave me an internal error, so I don't know what's wrong with him right now. And I don't got time to figure it out. So, great job. Great job. Usually he works, and he's a pretty handy tool to have when we're trying to figure something out about a player. Josh Naylor, Mookie, Manny Machado, and a Kobe Mayo. Wouldn't be with Cam's cards breaking out a little Kobe Mayo. He's everywhere. And now we got our logo fracture pack. Now, chat, first card out of the first pack. Scouts got stage fright. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Nolan Jones. So the first team you guessed, it was the A's. If you got them right, you got a free regular pack. Holler at me. If you guessed the Guardians for your second team, you want a free hobby pack. Holler at me. If you got them both right, so he works for you. All right. I see how it is, Brady. I see it is. Didn't listen to me. Sagasi for the Cardinals. Garrett Cole. Severino out of 250. And a Scoobs for the Tigers right there. What are those packs you put to the aside in the box? Those are the packs that we didn't have selected tonight. Tonight's break of Logo Fracture was 3 Chrome packs and 1 Logo Fracture pack. So we randomized the packs. And then the packs that aren't selected, they go back to the box for the next break. So the next time you see a Logo Fracture box in my break, it will be 2 Chrome packs, 1 Logo Fracture pack. Guardians was the second team. Yes, sir. Did you guess him? Dang, Mike's on fire. That's a free hobby pack. Right as I open. Beautiful. All right. Get Mike a free hobby pack. Where Mike at? Mike, you're on Steelers, definitely, right? You already got that. Pack and pack. Beautiful. Mike, I got you down. Mike's rolling, chat. He's getting good right now. All right, chat. That was our first time around the horn. We're going back to some football. Football, you guys are up and on the table. We got a fresh box of Optic, a half of this bad boy tonight. Fellas, another chance at another great daily double on a giveaway Saturday. Guess the team that you think gets the first rookie card. You're then going to guess a second team for the first numbered, auto, memorabilia, uptown, or downtown. Those will all count for that second team. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Glorious. All right. Chasing the downtowns. Fellas, get your guesses in. Free packs on the line. Free packs on the line. Now, we have a special giveaway that we run every single night that I'll talk about here in a little bit. It's our big unit box. For those who want to get some bids in our next break, which is going to be Wednesday night, you can win some free packs by simply bidding on the next break. You can win some entries into our month of May card case giveaway. We give away a Zion briefcase to store your cards at the end of every single month. They have NFL and MLB licensing, so you can get like your very own customized card case. And then you can do, you can win a chaser chest as well, or Zion mags. Nope. Everything tonight, fourth quarter, that you see on this screen is all the same 3 breaks from eBay, the NFL, MLB, and NBA. So, Mike, I don't know exactly what your name is on eBay for what team you would have purchased, but if you bought in on the NFL, all the boxes you see in this live stream are part of your NFL breaker. If you bought in on the NBA break, every NBA box you see in this live stream opened up is part of the NBA break. Same for MLB. I only run 1 sport per night. So it's only 1 NFL break, 1 MLB break, and 1 NBA break. So I don't like some, I think some streams will have like 7 or 8 NFL breaks in a row. I have 1 live stream per night with 1 break per sport. Yeah, we just do football, basketball, baseball, football, basketball, baseball. Yeah. Yep. Here we go, fellas. First optic pack. How about another Willem? These always get me, man. These second silvers, they always get me. God, DJ Moore. Nice Will Howard, though. Silver DJ. How about a Pollard? Bryce Young. Chase Brown. Tajay Spears. DJ Moore. CeeDee Lamb. Chris Jones. Patty Mahomes. How about a James Lofton? Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. All right, next one for Optic. Good luck. We got Caden Prato. That was me, Maxwell Harrison. My bad. Mike Green. I got Patty Mahomes. Joe Mixon. Terry Bradshaw. Pacheco. Took 2 right there. Hold on. Travis Etienne. Chris Olave. Bo Nix. I got a Kirk Cousins. Yeah, the the website, the break sheet that posts every night, for some reason would not put Bo Nix as a top chase. He doesn't like Bo Nix, I guess. I don't know. I had to manually override that. Nope, Bo Nix, top quarterback from 24. Upgrade him. For those who do use that website, one thing I've noticed that it does, it undervalues rookies and overvalues legends. That's the one thing I'm trying to tweak. It just takes time. Ooh, what is that? I like the Tet McMillan on the rip. There's another silver. My goodness, I hate him. Silver Tajay Spears behind the Tetaroa McMillan. How about a DeAndre Hopkins? Golden Tate. Malik Neighbors. Dude, I hope Malik Neighbors is still a dog. The surgeries are starting to worry me. The length of time trying to recover from that ACL is starting to give me some slights of concern. Brian Robinson. Bucky Irving. Derwin James and a Drew Bledsoe. I like the Giants on paper a lot this year, man. I really do. I think what they added on defense in the draft is great. I think Dart, if he can stay healthy, and then with the new head coach, I like, was it Brian Daboll? I can't say his last name very well. Was a solid head coach. I didn't think firing was absolutely necessary, but when you upgrade to Harbaugh, I like that. You add some stuff to the defense, which is a big issue. Hopefully you have Scat back with a healthy leg that's not in 2 pieces. I guess everybody's leg is in 2 pieces. In 3 pieces. You get Neighbors back off an ACL. I like what that team could be on paper. I don't know if it'll translate. Tajay Brooks. How about another Tet McMillan, Carolina? Brady. Good pickup, man, on the unpaid. Howie Long. Adam Thielen. Michael Pittman. Jake Plummer. Baker. Dion. Trey McBride. Keon Coleman. Kyle Pitts. And a Jonathan Taylor for the Colts right there. I'm a big Panthers fan, if you guys didn't know. So, Tet's pretty solid for me, man. I'm a big Tet guy. Glorious. Next pack up. Give me a down. Come on, baby. All right, we got a Harold Fannin. Again, dude, the Browns draft class was just so spectacular to 25. We got Pat Bryant for the Broncos. Broncos are due for something tonight, man. G-Unit, you're rocking them tonight, Pat Bryant. Ooh, and a green. How about a Pacheco for the Chiefs right there? So, chat, first rookie. That was Steelers. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a minute. And then our first numbered auto mem, case it short print auto, is going to be the mem for the Broncos on that second guess. Pacheco on the green. That's going to be 105 out of 199. Joe, there you are, brother. There you are. Joe Siwa. Kyler Murray. Ed Reed. Matt Stafford. Max Crosby. Caleb Williams. Greg Zuerleiner. Ladd McConkey. And a Jaden Reed right there. Slap them on up to the podium. Chat question of the night. I'll keep it sports card related. Favorite hit in your personal collection right now. Whether it was pulled in a break, whether you pulled it yourself, whether you bought it, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's the most expensive either. What is your favorite card in your personal collection? Right now. And that could change day to day. It does for me. I love all my babies, you know? Love all my children. Just depends on the day. Favorite card in your own collection. Right now, for me, the John Mateer that I built that little picture frame setup for. Well, it's not much of a picture frame, it's just canvas. But my glory, yeah, that's a banger. I hate it because it's a Texas guy. Justin Jefferson, national. Ooh. Dude, I love when the national prides get mixed in with those mosaic things. I like an American flag looking card, and those are really cool when they do it. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, fellas, we are at the halfway point of tonight's breaks. Still got a lot of action left, though, but don't worry. Logo man, yeah, that's a tough beat. That's got to be very high up on like anybody's boards. So, fellas, tonight is our giveaway Saturday. So that means we have some extra giveaways. As always, the big box is live. For those who don't know how to play in this giveaway game, this is my big box. There's 20 different numbers on it. Behind each one of these numbers is a blaster. So if you want to look for packs or anything like that, spot 4, number 11, you got some Bowman, whatever. You can win packs from this big box by as simple as bidding on the next night's break. Some people have already got their bids in for the next break on Wednesday. There's going to be a link here that shows up in your YouTube chat. It's simply a link to my eBay page where you can get your bids in for a Wednesday night break. At the end of tonight's break, I will use this really cool tool that I made, and it will randomly select 5 teams from each sport for Wednesday night. That's the next break, Wednesday night. If your team that you have the highest bid on is selected, so it goes Bears, Broncos, Bucks, Packers, Jaguars. This is a fake spin. If you have the highest bid on any of those teams, you get to pick a number between 1 and 20. Whatever number you pick, you get a pack from. There's some Stadium Club right here if you want to spot 19. We'll do that for all sports going down on Wednesday. So that is NFL, and that is MLB. We'll have 2. We'll randomly select them at the end of tonight's break. Again, these are just practice spins, but you'll get to pick those. On the eBay, you can go to that link, click on it. It will take you to our page. Make sure everything's sorted by time ending soonest, so you select the correct teams to bid on. We got some 2024, 25. We got more Bowman going down on a Wednesday. That is going to kick us off. Well, I'm zoomed in. That is going to kick us off for next week. Now, it is Saturday. So, in case we can rally it up, I have 2 Chaser chests available. One for the NFL, one for the MLB. And you're like, Cam, what is the Chaser chest? Well, this is the giveaway Saturday special. Again, it's every single Saturday. If we can get 50 teams with a unique bid, 50 unique teams with a bid for Saturday, I will give away a Chaser chest, 1 to the NFL crew and 1 to the MLB crew. These are an at-home break. I customly make them for you. You tell me what sports you like. I will personally put together the best hobby and retail packs to give you the best trip possible. They come with Zion or top loaders. They come with soft sleeves, team bags, and a Zion mag, plus roughly 6 to 8 packs. Usually anywhere between 2 to 4 hobby and 2 to 4 retail packs of the sports that you prefer. So that way, if you're a big football guy, but you hate basketball, you don't have to have basketball in there. If you're a big baseball guy, you don't got to have football in there. If you want to dabble in it, you can let me know and I'll get you a couple packs in there to help build your collection. These are live if we get 50 teams with a bid for Wednesday. 1 will go to the NFL, 1 will go to the MLB. They cannot be won by the same person. So you can't have, you know, Tanner's a great guy. Tanner can't win both. He can't win the top NFL and the top MLB spin. If you notice on the team selector page, these are numbered. So that way you can determine who had the first selection. So we'll go in order of that. So if the Mets, Red Sox, Brewers, Astros, Giants, in that order to pick their prizes. You can also pick a lot of other things. So fellas, that is that giveaway on a wonderful giveaway Saturday. Chaser Chest, our live link is in the chat. Get your bids in for Wednesday. And again, if they don't get picked up tonight, we have another break tomorrow via Discord. We'll live stream here on YouTube, and we'll go for them again. However, we got a lot of people in here. We got 18 people in here. That is literally about 3 bids a person, and we are there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right? The topper on top of that, every time you get selected to win one of those free packs from my big box, your name gets added to this list in our Discord page. At the end of every single month, which is literally less than 10 days away at this point, your name will get added to this list. Last night, we added Chris, we added Matt. All y'all's names get added to this list. We'll run a duck race. It looks like this. If your duck comes in first place, you get one of these for free. Easy. So every single time you win this giveaway game, not only tonight can you win free packs and Chaser chests, you'll also get your name put on that list to win your very own Zion card case. That duck race is slated to run on May 31st. That is 8 days away. 8 days away. So if you don't got your entries in, get your bids in for tonight. Get yourself Chaser chests, maybe some free packs, and all of the above. Back to tonight's break. We got some NBA hoops, fellas. I got 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, Amanda, absolutely. If you paid before, just shoot me a message on eBay. 1, 2, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
1, there we go. And we'll get it taken care of after the stream. Beautiful chat. First rookie is the giveaway here. First rookie is the giveaway. First rookie, fellas. First rookie. All right, NBA hoops. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck, friends. Flip it around. How about a Clinigan? Grayson out. I actually kind of like the base design of hoops. It might wear off on me. Nice little Ron Holland right there. Pistons. Brendan Williams. Jared Allen. They're down 0-3, man. They're out. Knicks are on their way to the finals. Any Knicks fans in here? Claxton and a Mitchell Robinson. They are walking their way to the Eastern Conference. It's kind of crazy. Everybody knew the East was going to be open this year after the injuries. And the Celtics were good, and they were a first-round exit. And then the Pistons kind of got good, and they couldn't make a run at it. So then Cleveland, they're like, all right, it has to be Cleveland. They got to challenge the Knicks. Well, then nobody thought the Knicks were going to make that run because they had struggled. Deshaun Tate, Kyrie. Ooh, nice Jonah B. Ringer. Minnesota. Oh, that's awesome. Fourth quarter, we're about to have a little, well, potentially. I'm not gonna jinx myself. We are about to have a little matchup between us coming up. Possibly. Wemby's still a beast. We got to get past Wemby, but Pot is I think the Knicks are a guaranteed lock. I'd bet my house on it. Nolan, there we go. Nets, there we go. Luka, Shaden Sharp for Portland. Yeah, Cat, man. He's rocking for him. Since 1994. Why 1994? What happened in 94, fourth quarter? What happened in 94? I'm still, the Thunder, you know, I'm talking confident, but I'm really not. Chat, we also sell top loaders. $3 a pack if you want some. Let me know. Up to 4 packs per week can be put in your order. Gun It and CJ have already maxed out their order for this week. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Just let me know in the stream or on Discord. Oh, that's what's up. What part of New York, man? My dad's side of the family all grew up and lived in New York, and then he moved to Oklahoma for college and never went back. But that's how I ended up in Oklahoma. The Thunder, we're missing Jalen Williams. And now our second option strained his calf. So we are down 2 of our best players from this season. It's tough. It's going to be a tough push to get out of this series. Growing up in, okay. I think my dad was Long Island. If I'm not mistaken. I need to double check and re-ask, but Cody. Drake Powell for the Nets. Cedric Coward, I like that. Chat, don't sleep on him. This guy, if he was in a different rookie class, would get so much more love, but because there's Con Kniffel, because there's VJ Edgecombe, because there's Cooper Flagg, who are really, really highly talented players, Cedric Coward has slipped underneath the radar, and the Grizz have been kind of stupid. Ooh, Siakam. A little all-star card. That's pretty cool. I like that. Pascal Siakam doesn't get the love he deserves either. He's a really talented player. Really talented superstar, I should say. Star, Grady Dick, and a Josh Giddey. You guys are like 20 deep. I'm saving that for Monday, man. That's Memorial Day. I got to save it for Monday. What is the vibe out there in Minnesota for T-Wolves? For my T-Wolves guys in here tonight. What is the vibe for them? Because people, I think a lot of people were really hype on them beating the Nuggets in the first round. Is it bye-bye Randall? See, Randall's either like... We've actually had some good luck so far, man, with the hobby. I haven't done the Blasters. But that might be... It is, yeah. I can see where you're coming from for sure. Ooh, another one. I like these all-star cards. Are the borders? Kawhi. Zachariah Rizachet. Little Alex Caruso. Oh, whoa. Finals Pursuit. JB. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that for the Celtics. Let's go on the podium. Mont Thompson, Brandon Miller, and above Carrington. But no, yeah, Hoops is like, it's not as loaded with hits as like Bowman or something like that. You know? See, Julius Randle was a big reason I think the Thunder got by the T-Wolves last year. Because he will either shoot you into a game or he will shoot you out of it, and there's no in between. There's just no in between. Yeah, the young guys are bright. Ayo. I mean, I don't know if you consider Ant a young guy anymore, but Game of Zones was spectacular, man. It really was. Jalen Suggs. Why did they stop making it? That was a really good thing. Kristaps. Drummond. How about a dunk-umentary? That's kind of cool. I like that. Anthony Edwards. Very sharp. Another Jaren Jackson. What's up with all the all-stars tonight? All right. Alexander Sarr. Another all-star Tyler Hero. And a DeMar DeRozan. Terrence Shannon, I'm bigger on AO. AO. I can't say his last name. Looks really good. Really good. He really stepped up to the plate. I think the one issue for the teams in the West is now you got to figure out Wemby's only in his, third year, second year? Finding a way to stop Wemby. If Wemby, everybody's rooting against Thunder. I get it. Nobody likes Thunder. I get it. We're the best team. Everybody's going to hate them. It's how it works. That's how sports works. If the Spurs beat the Thunder this series, it's over. That is like giving Darth Vader the keys to the universe if you're a Star Wars guy. He is young. The entire team is young. You're like, well, the Thunder are too. Victor Wembanyama has the opportunity to be one of the most generational players, even over LeBron, that we could witness if he stays healthy and continues on the track he's on. I'm not for the record, I'm not a LeBron guy, so I have him teetered down a little bit more than what people do. I'm a Jordan guy, but facts. Chat, we got our final quarter of Heritage tonight. Fellas, first rookie. If you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, get them in. Let them fly. Put your bids in for Wednesday to get selected to win some packs. We can possibly rally up for some chaser chest. Clear my notifications. Holy smokes. All right. See, love Kobe. Love what Kobe did for the game. I think he was a great face of the league because he was so aggressive. He cared. And I think caring is cool. A lot of athletes these days want to be nonchalant and think that's the cool way. I love when people care. I think that's important. And Kobe cared. However, I would never take him over LeBron. I just don't. Kobe was insanely good. I just don't see where he rivals LeBron, to be honest. LeBron is just so good because of how he's built. The dude is made for basketball. Like, you don't have any major injuries your entire career. You're 6'8". You're 260 pounds in your prime. Maybe in heavier than that. Like, he's made for basketball. That's why he was so great. I just couldn't do Kobe. I couldn't do him. He's up there for me. He's up there for sure. No disrespect towards one of the greatest, but Tovar, Stott, Araldis. The Mamba mentality is so underappreciated. It rubs off on the league. It rubs off on the stories people tell about Kobe, which is what is so awesome. Like, I don't know if you guys heard the Pau Gasol story of the first play of was it the gold medal game or just the Olympics in general? Runs through Pau's chest. They're teammates. Like, that stuff is what's important about the NBA and keeping it great and keeping the sport alive. Dylan Dingler. Ooh, what do we got here? Jacob Mizorowski. I like that. Brewers. Manny Machado. And I like the Enterprise. I like that. Let's go on podium. That's a beautiful card. Oh, I feel like he wants it. I feel like he wants it and will chase it. But by chasing it, he'll go to super teams. Whereas Kobe wanted it. He worked. I can't say he worked for it. LeBron definitely worked for it. But he worked what he had. And tried to make what was around him better instead of asking for better around him, if that makes sense. I think that'd be a close way of putting it. Now we just, you know what? I'll say some Dylan Brooks. And then you can even extend that out to Patrick Beverly. Players I hate. I hate Pat Bev. He ruined the Thunder playoff run when I never had a ring before. Reese Hoskins right there. Those are guys you hate, but you love to have them on your team, and they try, man. They try. Matt Shaw, they keep making a clown of himself, but at least they try. Bubba Chandler. What? Yeah. Cal Raleigh. I got a Jonathan Aranda for the Rays. Like that. Pretty card. Trevor Larnach and a Victor Scott. Yeah, I think it's cool. And like, you know what's one thing, just flipping it to football real quick. I love football. Love Baker Mayfield. He cares. He cares. He cares about the sport. He cares about the environment he plays in. He cares about amping up his teammates and people around him. And that's what's infectious about being a fan. That's what I love. Now, I'm a Panthers fan, so they're my division rival. But it is fun to see those guys. I mean, I'll even give Victor Wembanyama props, man. One of the reasons I'm so big on Wemby. Nice Jacob Miz. Nice one. Chef, I like it. Nice. I love that. They hit the unpaid tonight, by the way, in the Discord. DeGrom, Mike, Kenley Jansen, Hunter Goodman. How about a little David Hamilton? Ooh, that is pretty. I love that. He did play for the Panthers. You don't got to remind me of those days. And a nice Basello. I like that for the O's. They hit the unpaid tonight, too. Mr. G Unit. G Unit. Nice card, brother. One reason I'm so big on Wemby, man, he is not afraid to speak his mind. He is not afraid to be wrong in the public eye. He's not afraid to say he's wrong in the public eye. But he is not afraid in the court, on the court, to show emotion. Now, again, that might be an elbow against other people. And it is very annoying to play against as a Thunder fan. I'm going against it right now. And it's frustrating. It is. Because it does it to your team after a swat. And it's like, shut up, man. But that's what's awesome about sports, the competitiveness. It makes it fun to watch, fun to cheer for. And so many players, and I even hate on SGA for it, he's too nonchalant at times, man. Jokic doesn't care about basketball. He literally doesn't. Jokic just cares about horses, man. Yeah, Wemby long-term, I don't know if he exists. I don't. I think 29 to 30 is as far as he makes it. I mean, you got to look at guys like Mutombo. Like, Mutombo was solid, but, like, he fell off quick. Bol, I don't know if you guys saw Bol. Bol just tore his Achilles last night. Bol is a very similar build to Victor Wembanyama, plays overseas. He's incredibly talented. As Shaq says, he's lazy. So he's overseas playing towards Achilles. That might be his career. I don't know if at 7'5", you can play with the replaced Achilles, like, and be the same. David Schneider, Gavin Lux, a little Trey Turner, Philly. Austin Riley, hit a big home run yesterday for the Braves. Carlos, turned back the clock. Miggy, Tigers. Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Yeah, I'm very concerned about Wemby long-term. But again, people said the same thing about Chet Holmgren. Chet broke his hip. And if you're above the age of 70 and you break a hip, you die. Isn't that right, B? What is the mortality rate of elderlies falling and breaking their hip and dying? Okay, it's pretty high. You get the point. If you have to ask where you broke it at to see if you're going to live or die, on a 7-footer, it's pretty important too. And he came back and he's been great. Except against Wemby. Wemby kind of got his number. Acuna, he's everywhere, man. How about a Jacob Wilson? Fat on the eye black. Scoobs. Carson Weisenhunt. How about a little randomizer? Nice Taylor Ward right here. Orioles. Bo Bichette and a Brian Wu for the Mariners. You know, I think there's a shot with how players are taking care of their bodies so that he does last. But like, dude, imagine one bad injury and what happens to him. And I know this is a recency bias take after what I saw from Wemby in Game 1, man. Game 1 against the Thunder was one of the best performances. It's top 5 performances I've seen in the playoffs in my own 2 eyes in my life. It was generational. And he's in his 3rd year of the league. Get in his 3rd year of the league. We get a little randomizer on this one. 1, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
Yankees. There we are. There you go. All right. Fellas, we got 1 box left in each of the 3 tonight. If you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, don't be shy. Get them in. Get your bids in for Wednesday. Remember, we'll select 5 teams for each of the breaks tomorrow to win some free packs. Some entries in the month of May card case giveaway. And if we get 50 teams with a bid, if you get the first selection, you might be able to go in with the Chaser Chest, which is a wonderful at-home break. Link is in the chat right there. All right. Chat, we're starting off the last round. I love this last round of boxes tonight, man. I really do. Finest, Bowman, and Bowman. Back-to-back Bowmans. All 3 fresh boxes tonight. We're getting the kickoff. We're starting off with some NFL Topps Finest. We finally get to dive in on some Topps licensed football. I love it. I'm excited for it, fellas. Best of luck. We have plenty of this product going around. We'll have plenty of it in future breaks. We got, I think, 2 or 3 breaks of it next week, and then the following we'll have some. So if you're loving the Finest, we have plenty of it to go around. Fellas, a daily double. First rookie card, #, hashtag, whatever you call it. Numbered auto mem, hobby pack. All right, fellas, let's get those free packs going. Let's get the free packs going, man. I don't know if any new players will age as much as older players given load management and newer medication. Yeah, there's just too much money on the line. There's just so much money on the line that serious people who've got their heads screwed on straight are going to take care of their bodies. They're going to try and make it last longer. You know, the average length of an NFL career is like 3 years, 2 years. Not even that, probably. If you find a way to get an average player's just length of their career to last to the next contract, that's worth, dude, what, 20 million, 30, 40 million, depending on the sport and the player? 20, 30, 40 million. I know I would do a lot for 20, 30, or 40 million. You know? There's just so much money involved. Getting that next contract just means the world. 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 3.
3, we're going to the far right tonight, fellas. We got our 2 packs on the table. Chat, first rookie, numbered auto mem. Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. Let me update our website real quick. This way, the website will reflect the breaks for Wednesday night and not the breaks for tonight. So if you guys are using that to take a look at what teams you want to get a bid on for Wednesday night, you can use this site. It should be updated. Let's see. That one I just downloaded? Yeah. Re-aim and redeploy. Bang. There we go. And I'm still tweaking this one. But yeah. Oh, wait. All right. Now it's updated. There we go. All right. Fellas, here we go. Finest is up. Need a nuke. Need a nuke. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Good luck. Here we are. How about a Bo Nix to start us off for the Broncos? I love the Finest look, man. I do. Roma Dunze. Bears. Bear down. Myles Garrett. Get our first rookie. Will Howard is steamrolling tonight. Every first pack. We got creators. JSN. He is a creator for sure. Silver. Xavier Worthy. Kansas City. We got a blue. How about a Tom Brady out of 250? Joe, there you are, brother. 25 out of 250 on the Brady. That is the second team. If you guys guess the Patriots, you're a free hobby pack winner. I got creators. Malik Neighbors. I hope he heals. X-Fractor. Tyrone Tracy. Does that say Reflash? Reflash. I didn't know that was the actual word. Nice little X-Fractor. And a Dallas Goedert for the Eagles. Sloppy. I know there's going to be an easy trade for you to make if you're not a big. Are you a big Brady guy like CJ? I know he's a big Brady guy. I know you guys are Minnesota guys, you and Tanner. That's an easy trade, man. You go, here's a Brady out of 250. I don't know what you'd want to trade for on the Vikings, though. Do you go JJ? I think you go Justin Jefferson. I don't think you go McCarthy. Get all of his JJs out of his hands for that bad boy right there. Sloppy. Nice one, brother. Xavier Worthy, silver. To the podium. To the podium. Little JSN creators. And a Will Howard. Curious to see what happens with Will Howard. Chat, you guys got thoughts on what happens with Will Howard and the Steelers? You got one more run with Aaron Rodgers. One more run. McCarthy's the coach. I can't tell if that's going to be a final happy. I mean, I don't think they're going to win a Super Bowl this year. But I don't know if that's going to be a good combination of their last year, or they can hold each other accountable because they're so happy to be together. You know, there's something to be working with friends. There's no accountability at times. Sometimes they are. He's traded to Arizona. I think they definitely hold. I don't know. RJ. I like that. Another rookie. How about a Jack Beck Raiders? How about another rookie? Jahad Campbell Eagles. How about Patty Mahomes? Good auto. Ooh, on card auto rookie. Fellas, dial it up and dial it in. What do we got here? Rookie auto. This guy looks like he's throwing the football. Don't troll me. No. Tell me I'm right. Please tell me. Yes. Come on. Don't troll me. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. There's the nuke for you, Brady. How about a Cam Ward on guard auto? Come on, man. Come on. Cam Ward on card out of the first break of Topps Finest. How about it? That's, oh, man. Give it another one. Brady. That's what I'm talking about, brother. The best part about this, obviously, a Cam Ward autographs, which is a big hit. Brady is a Titans fan. He has been on my Titans night in and night out for half a year. It's been a long time. So it's awesome to see him finally get a Cam Ward on card auto. That's spectacular. Brady, congratulations, dude. Absolutely awesome. That's so awesome. Holy smokes. Cam Ward on card auto. Dude. There we go, man. Judkins, another great beast. He doesn't. His signature's not an auto 10, but it's better than Anthony Richardson. He's better than Richardson. Judkins. How about a Montgomery for the Lions out of 150? Chef. There you are, sir. Reflash. Marvin Harrison. That actually looks a little bit cooler without the extractor, I'd say. It's like a reflash of a nuke. Oh, that's a cool Josh Allen. Come on, Bills. JoJo Siwa. There it tortures. That's cool. That's a very cool card. I love that. Bills. Joe. Hey, no, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm happy I could pull it for you. You've been on the Titans on nights they haven't done well, and you've been on Titans when they do great, so I love it. There you go. Nice Josh Allen and a little Mark Andrews to finish off that. That is awesome. Very good-looking cards at a finest. I love that. A little Marvin Harrison, a reflash. How about a Montgomery at a 150? Brady, do you want to get a Zion mag for it, or do you want me to just... I know you're probably... Your brain's going a million miles an hour, which is fine. Yeah, honestly. Well, I don't know if you... if you PSA, you could, but it might also have to be expedite. I don't know if that would fall under the limit for bulk grading. It might, but I doubt it. Cam Ward's a very hard signature to pull. I believe he's a Fanatic exclusive athlete, so he doesn't actually sign with Panini. So he only has 3 products that have ever existed for the 2025 rookie class that have his autograph. That's Chrome, Signature, which is not out yet, and Finest. So there's only 2 sets. Okay, that works, because I got to get these packed up tonight. So I'll get it in a Zion mag now and then just get it over to me tomorrow. Because tomorrow I have them packed up, you know? And I won't be able to add one onto it. Let's put it in a Zion mag. Chat, give me 1 sec real quick, too. 1 sec real quick. All right, there we go. Sick card right there, buddy. Sorry, fellas. I've been drinking too much water. Couldn't make it the whole stream without taking a leak. All right. Brady, absolutely massive card there, brother. Congratulations. The fun part about Cam Ward, some people hate it, some people love it. And again, there are positives and pros and cons to anything in the world, basically. But, well, maybe not everything. But, so Cam Ward is a Fnatic exclusive athlete, which just means he does not sign with Panini. Well, since we just got the rights to swap over, there has been no 2025 rookie autos of Cam Ward, basically the entire year. This is only the second set of 2025, and I believe they're only doing either 4 sets or 6 of NFL. I think this is the second release set they have done. So there's only 2 sets for all of 2025 product. They have the shot at a Cam Ward rookie auto. So that's very awesome. The pro of it is it makes the card more rare. The con of it is the fact we have companies battling over autograph rights, and so we have not had the chance to get a Cam Ward autograph for literally the entire 2025 season until after the 2026 NFL draft, which is a bummer. But it is cool when you finally get one. It is cool when you finally get one. Let's go to some NBA Bowman chat. We got 2 packs of Bowman coming up. This is another daily double. Oh, Brady, you paid it up. Thank you, brother. Thank you, sir. This is another daily double. You guessed 2 teams. You guessed 2 teams. You guessed the team that gets the first. Yeah, still a rookie. No, it's still a rookie, 100%. Also, I got a bone to pick with that. Actually, not a bone to pick with that, but a bone against people that think it's dumb. First NBA rookie, first college Bowman first. Not flop that. We'll do college Bowman first here because that's going to be a harder one for people to get. I want you guys to get the hobby pack. Let's be real. So first college Bowman first team. You got to guess the team. You can't guess the division or the sport. So, you know, OU, Texas, whatever college you think gets the first Bowman first. And then guess an NBA team for the second team that gets the first rookie card. And that's for a hobby pack. All right, fellas. Yeah, so my bone to pick is I hate social media, fellas. I do Discord for the breaks so that I have a way to communicate with you guys outside of eBay and do breaks outside of eBay. I have a Twitter. I have a Facebook. I hate using them. I do. Because everyone's always just fighting on there. But regardless, 1, 1, 1. We should have 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Beautiful. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 6. Zeta.
Between 1 and 6. It's 3.
3. All right, there's ours right here for tonight, fellas. People were arguing online that Topps should not have they should not make 2025 sports cards. They were like, no, that's so dumb. Brothers, and there's probably no one in here that's having that discussion, but it makes no sense. Every year Panini has released 2025 cards up until January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, maybe July. 2021, it was July 4th weekend when I finally got my Prism hobby boxes in. And so everybody's like complaining about it. It's just so weird. Like every year we're getting 2025 rookies releasing in the summer. It's normal. You can't make 2026 cards until they at least have a picture of the player. And that takes a while to print, design, and make. Players just got drafted a month ago. Wait, I bought a finest. What does that say? Eliak, oh man, I saw that. Does that mean maybe? You never know, man. You never know. Who was the 2023 Finals MVP? Jokic. No, it might have been Murray. Murray had a good year. I think it was that year, or it might have been 21 when they made a run. I keep hitting the camera tonight. Sorry, guys. The stars aligned. That's incredible, man. Hey, Scout, what is the Topps finest Cam Ward selling for on eBay? Let's see if it gives us an answer. Last time they gave us a really bad answer, so let's hope. It's a sick design, too, might I add. Congratulations. Here we go into some Bowman. I love me some Bowman, man. I love me some Bowman. Patrick Williams. It cut off. Great. I need to fix that. Saloon. Giannis. Drake Powell. Exclamation point ask. Derek. So just type exclamation point ask and then your question. Or you can just say scout in your question. I think it picks it up as well. But for sure, exclamation point ask. And then type any question and it should be able to answer it. Bronny. Yang. Fan favorite in Portland. By the way, Nets are the hobby pack winners. Jimmy Butler. How about a Obi? Agabim. Future scripts out of Baylor. Baylor tonight is Baylor, I think the Big 12, if I'm not mistaken. Baylor, there we go. Beautiful Baylor. Obi. I wish Pat was here tonight. Pat's in Chicago. He loves Baylor. He would know everything about that guy. Rosario, verified. How about a Proctor for the Cavs on the reptile? They're 25-26 rookie. They're 24-25 rookies better. Talked about him at the beginning of the break. Tyson. Proctor, though. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Holy cow, did you guys both guess Nets? You know, that's a smart play. They have 5 first-round picks. You guys were using your brain there. That's ball knowledge. That's being here night in and night out. Listen to me. That's good stuff. 2 hobby packs going out. Derek. Free hobby pack. And did Brady just stay hot like that? Like he just got a Cam Ward autograph. It's like, you know what? Give me a hobby pack too, Cam. What a Jad post in the hits page. Cat? Little cat action? I like that. Little purple sparkle. Isaiah Dennis. Davion Hannah. Derek Dixon. All right, UNC. Jalen Lowe, Kentucky. Mikael Brown Jr. Like that. Richie Saunders. Boopy Miller. Trey Holloman. Fisher out of UConn. Noah Clowney. Kobe Sanders. Jeremy Sochan. Zion James for the Hornets. I love a good rebuild in 2K, man. I love that. Were they an easy rebuild with their players? Who turned into the best player? It messed up on us, Derek. It gave us an error. It did pick up your question. It just for some reason timed out. It got a decryption failed or bad Mac error, which I don't know what that is. Copy and paste this in it again. Traded Jav and put, and they balled out. All right. I haven't done a 2K rebuilding forever, man. I used to love to do that. That was one of my favorite things growing up. 2K rebuilds. Go play with Dartmouth and try and get some 5-star recruits in college football. I love a good... I have not done a Madden rebuild in... I haven't played Madden since 2020, I don't think. Played it. Like, I played a game here or there. But I actually haven't dove into Madden in a long... Yeah, that's fair. I haven't hopped on a Madden in a minute. Another Nolan. There we go, Nets. I will say, sports video games are a great way to get familiar with players. And using that as sports card knowledge is phenomenal. Will Riley, rebuilds, like simulating seasons. It actually does a lot. Tristan Del Silva. Trey Young. I use it to hear players' names so I can get better at pronunciations. Julius Randle. How about that? Liam McNeely to 75 auto for the Hornets. Here we go. Who am I, Hornets? Hornets were a one-bid wonder tonight, might I add. Amanda. There we are. Amanda, there we go. Liam McNeely, yellow, out of 75. That's awesome. One-bid wonder on the Hornets. Don't ever sleep, chat. How about a young king? Devin Booker. Ooh, I like that. Is this Kasparis? Chakonis. Like that. Heat. Braden Smith at a 199, Purdue. Trey Holloman, Fisher, Rosario, Bryce Lindsey, Christian Anderson, Cody McMiller, Sienna Betts, Keyshawn. Hey, Scout, what can you tell me about Liam McNeely of the Charlotte Hornets? He's bugging out a lot tonight. Let's see if he gets this one. Jalen Duren, Tristan Del Silva. All right, fellas, we got one more box. Now we got some Bowman. I love me some base. Bowman this year has been great. Here we go. 6-7 overall. I've got to get it where it stops cutting off. For some reason, it thinks we can see the rest of its words. I trained it originally to where it would continue the message on. Oh, no, it does. His rights were blank at UConn. Like, it's missing some words there. Yeah, I got to fix that. Late first round of raw prospect. G League time already logged. His rookie cards are going to be cheap right now. Trajectory is clearly trending upward. Okay. All right. Hey, Scout, what was Liam McNeely's stats in the G League this season? Dude, so many rookies for the Nets. So many. Awesome auto, though. I love that color. It makes the card pop. Okay. Okay. Well, we got some room to grow. We got some room to go for the cat. All right, final box tonight, fellas. Final box. We got some Bowman baseball. We'll do one more daily double because why not, fellas? Why not? We got a half Bowman. We're going to do first Bowman first. Yeah. Hey, you never know. That's one thing about basketball players is great. They kind of come out of nowhere sometimes. Do first Bowman first card, and then we'll do numbered auto mem for the hobby pack here. All right, so first Bowman first card, pound sign, hashtag, whatever you want to call it. We got side 1, side 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, we're going left side. Get your guesses in, friends. Get your guesses in. Win some free packs. After this box, we will do our 5 selections for NFL and MLB to get your free packs. Introduce you to the month to make card case giveaway. If we have 50 teams with the bid, we'll do the double chaser chest giveaway as well. And you guys can let me know what you're looking for out of those, and I'll build it. I'll ship it to you. We ship everything out on Tuesday. Reminder, chat, anything from this week. Cutoff is tonight for any extra insurance on your package. Everything we ship has $100 of insurance, but anything after that, you either gotta reach out, let me know, and we'll get it added or covered. Or any package additions, top loader, soft sleeves, team bags, Zion mags, anything you want to add, let me know. But before like what, 1 a.m. tonight, Central Time. I'll be up sorting this one for a bit, but anything you want to add, adjust, change, please let me know as soon as possible tonight, because we'll start packing these up early in the morning, and then we'll finish up Monday and drop them off Tuesday. And we'll be back on Wednesday for more breaks. All right, fellas, Bowman, I'm not going to lie. Usually Bowman, I said this last night, it's usually not my favorite product. It's actually one of my least favorite products. It's usually just a rough product in general. Bowman Hobby this year has been, so far, we've done a box this week, great. It seems like they got the box, they put whatever Barry Bonds was on in his prime and injected it straight into the product. It's much, much better this year, it feels like. Now, that could be recency bias. That could be a one-box luck, but I've loved it so far. Starting us off, Peyton Toll. I like that rookie for the Boston Red Sox. Gorgeous. That does not count. We're looking for the first Bowman first for the first team. Bowman first. Roman Anthony red badge. Talk to me, dirty Boston. I'm a Red Sox fan as well, so I do enjoy a nice Roman Anthony rookie. One of the best teams in the breaks right now, even projected and read by our website. Again, website is updated for our Wednesday night breaks as well. It might need a little tweaking. Always take it with a grain of salt. It's learning. It's progressing. The more products we run through it, the better and better it'll become. Jamie Arnold. I like that. Leo De Veras. Braden Nett. David Shields, Bowman first. And a Kamaya and a Cade Snell for the Cubbies. First Bowman first there, fellas, was A's, I believe. Chat, does that sound correct? A's for the first Bowman first. Next pack up. I got Jacob deGrom. I like Christian Moore. It's slept on rookie, in my opinion, for the 2026 class. Electric Sluggers, Cam and Arrow. Hey, Scout, what are Christian Moore's stats from this year's baseball season? Sean, Paul, dude. Daniel Hernandez, what a great reptile. Bowman first, Nationals, unpaid Magic. Huh. Hold on, fellas. Sorry. Oh, chat disconnected? No, we're still good. One sec. Let me check this. Let me check this other computer. Nah, he never did. Dadgummit. Well, Nationals never paid. At least that I have found immediately. I went to go call who pulled the card. I went to these. And I was like, you know what? I don't think he ever paid. Christian Moore, Luis Arena, James Quinn Irons, and a Truett Madonna. Maybe he didn't. I just didn't see it, but I didn't see it. And he hasn't said a single thing in chat since he was trying to grab the teams. Well, he grabbed a couple too. Phenomenal. Chat, I will have some Nationals and Dolphins cards available at the end of the break. If is there anyone else? I think that was just the two he grabbed. Cool little Daniel Hernandez. All right, next one up. That's a big bummer. Jonah Tong. Brady House. Nice, Bobby. Wyatt Sanford. I like that. Aloy. I like that a lot. Juan Torres. Parks Harbor. And a Daniel Dickinson for the Brewers. Get these to the podium real quick, fellas. Chad, if you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday night, we got the rest of these packs to do so. 5 NFL, 5 MLB teams will be selected to win free packs from my big box, entries into the month of May card case giveaway. Those early bids are phenomenal and helping us do this. We can fill up every night and not have so many unpaids that I can't track the payments. So if you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, get them on in. Place some bids on some teams you're interested in for the Wednesday night break. Would love to have you guys back. We got football and baseball on Wednesday, and then football and baseball again on Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday is where we open up to 3 breaks. We have a legendary night called Free Hobby Pack Friday. Nice Justin Crawford. Nice J-Rod. Coy James. So on Fridays, if you win 4 teams on eBay, you get a free hobby pack. Coy James. Christopher Polanco. Luis Pena. Daniel Pierce. That's a nice one. Rays. Chris. Nice 64 out of 499 and Sean Paul. That's going straight to the podium, my man. Daniel Pierce. The Rays bet the unpaids every single night in Bowman, fellas. Every single night. Daniel Pierce is literally a not a cover athlete. He's a top player on the Top Strip page talking about Bowman. I love that. Nice Daniel Pierce right there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, I'm good. Go back to the packs. Here we go. I've got Ellie, Chorio, Tatis, Matthew, Ronel Rodriguez, Gene, TJ Rumfield, and a JJ Weatherholt for the Cardinals. Next one. Ooh, behind the Caminero. What are we dancing with here? How about a Kalen Culpepper to 125 for the Twinkies? Twins tonight. Joe, you're kind of crushing tonight, man. I feel like I've called you. Holy cow. Oh, the Brewers. Chef Jacob out of 10. Ethan Dorches. Brothers, the Brewers have been such a great team for Bowman, and every single night they've hit the unpaid as well. A black extra fractor to 10 on card auto. Shit! That's what I'm talking about, man. Holy cow. Chat, you guys. Oh, everybody fell asleep. Chat fell asleep. Out of 10. Ethan Dorches. Hey, Scout, what can you tell me about Ethan Dorches, the right-hand pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers? Another Daniel Pierce. How about that? Ava, phenomenal. Marlins, another one of the Chase guys. Edward Florentino. Charlie Condon. What a great pack. Holy cow. Holy cow. Florentino, big prospect as well. I guess I would say check the website, but I already changed it for the Wednesday night stuff. I might have did that too early. Yo, great pull. So in the name is actually Ethan Dorches. Okay, sorry, right-handed pitcher. Brewers system, he's 6'2", 215, born in 2006. That's crazy to think about. He's born in 2006. 10th round, 254, cool. Signed for 162K. His 25, low 90s. All right. 25th in the Brewers top. Okay, so he's ranked in the Brewers props. Okay. You know, you want to see him really in the top 10. See, the fact that I pulled the black extra fractor is pretty cool because you can hear me. That's pretty cool. It is a very good-looking card. Very sharp. How about it, Brewers? Ethan Dorches. Chef Jacob, you're going to love it, brother. Sharp hit, man. Very sharp hit. Dylan Beavers. How about a Michael Arroyo? Chase Burns, Bowman Sterling. Henry Lalaine. Victor Arias Reptile. Blue Jays. Derek, there we go. Eric Hartman. Tyler Bremer. Top prop pick out of the draft. And then a Ronel Rodriguez. That's awesome. Hey, Scout, do you have any stats on Ethan Dorches from the Milwaukee Brewers from this season in the minors that you could share with the class? My favorite prospect is Iva. I don't know how to say his name. Arquette. I like his name, man. I probably can't even say it right. He's currently with the Wisconsin Timberwolves, a high affiliate after two. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's solid. That's some good potential. Having a 1.1 ERA through his first 7. 3 starts. That's pretty solid. A 1.1. It ain't Cade Anderson numbers. Don't get me wrong, fellas. Cade Anderson is soaring. But it's a good start. Ethan Dorches, 9 out of 10. Brew Crew. Chef, I wish you were here tonight, brother. Enjoy the rewatch. Mike Trout. Jordan. He actually might be here. I don't know. Juan Soto. How about a Justin Gonzalez? Another one of the big names. Nick. Daniel Pierce on the paper. Brady. And a Wee In Lin for the A's. Wee E Lin for the Rays. Chat, I know we're coming down to our final 2 packs tonight. It's been a fun Saturday with you fellas. It's been a good night. Appreciate y'all's patience while we got everything filled up tonight. For those who grabbed unpaid, I love you. For those who paid, love you. That sounded bad. I missed the payment on the unpaid, and I'm kicking myself in the nuts right now for it. I didn't mean on eBay because the quick turnaround time. What's what we do? We're back again tomorrow night in Discord. We got breaks on Discord. We have just our baseball break left. Everything else is filled up. Football's filled up. Hockey is filled up. Right? Byron Buxton. Manny Machado. Ooh, little rookie. Cam Skittler. I like him a lot. I hate him because he's a Yankee and I'm a Red Sox fan. But the dude's talented. You Savage beat him a couple nights ago. You Savage very talented for the Blue Jays as well. Ricardo Cova. Victor Arias. I like it. Henry Lalaine. Walker Janik. Gage Stefaner. To join the Discord, all you gotta do is type in !Discord. That will give you a link to join our Discord. We'd love to have you guys be a part of our community that we're building here at Cam's Cards. If you do join the Discord and you post your favorite card in the Hits channel, I'll give you a free Zion mag. Ernie Clemente. How about a Colson Montgomery on the paper? I love it. Connor Griffin. I'll dance with it. Victor. Namala. Judd Warwick. Josh Knott. And a Connor Griffin again. Beautiful. See this, I'll give you guys some insight real quick. Wait, chat, final call for bids. Get them on in while I'm getting these last ones on the board. The hardest part about building that website that I've made so far. So I download checklist and I'll kick it into the bot. Is it on card? I don't believe so. It is sticker. Yeah, sticker. I put in the Bowman checklist. And it doesn't actually put next on the checklist who's a Bowman first and who's not. So I had to teach it to manually research each baseball player. If you guys don't know how weird baseball is with Bowman first and rookies, it's ridiculous. You can be a Bowman first, but not be out of the most recent draft class. You can be in the bigs and not have a rookie card yet. So that was actually the biggest task. And goodness gracious, Connor Griffin gave this thing fits. It was like, Connor Griffin's a massive name. I'm like, yeah, he's a big name. And he signs in it. I believe he signs in it from what I saw. But he's not a Bowman first, so stop putting him as a Bowman first. And then he would be like, all right, cool, so I'll adjust the rules. It adjusts the rules, and then it would include, like, Daniel Pierce is not Bowman first. But I'm like, Daniel Pierce is a Bowman first. Yeah, on card is always sweet. I was shocked that Cam Ward was on card, to be honest. That was very surprising for me. But very awesome, you know? All right. Ooh, caught it. Fellas, final call for bids. Final call for bids for Wednesday. We're going to randomize 5 NFL, 5 MLB, 5 NBA, or 5 NFL, 5 MLB. And then we'll call it 11 p.m. on the hard cutoff. I don't think we've had a lot of bids tonight, so I'm not going to stretch it out. All right. Get that ready. 11 o'clock hard cutoff for bids on Wednesday. All right, there it is. Hit the refresh. We can get 5 NFL and 5 middle teams. See if we can get any winners tonight, fellas. See if we can get any winners. All right, here we go. All right, 5 NFL, 5 MLB. See if we can get any winners for some free packs. Bang. Tigers are going to be number 1. Nobody Tigers. D-backs. Nobody Diamondbacks. Nationals. Nobody Nationals. Twins. Nobody Twins. Red Sox. Nobody Red Sox. All right, we go to the NFL. We go to the NFL. Good luck, good luck. We got Colts. Nobody Colts. Washington. Are we going to go over tonight, fellas? Chiefs. Hey, there we go, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Saving it tonight. Bills, nobody, and Saints are a good one. Do we invite the Saints? Nobody's Saints. Joe, you are the sole winner tonight, my man. I appreciate, Joe, you getting your packs in or your bids in early, brother. Joe, pick 3 numbers between 1 and 20, brother. Pick 3 numbers. I love you, sir. Thank you so much. Joe, you're getting 3 entries in the month of May as well. Appreciate you participating in the giveaway game, man. It goes a long way in keeping it around, man. Joe. Oh, I got to put him down. 3 numbers, Joe. You got 3 free packs for that 1 win right there. Bang. Number 1. All right. And then you got 2 more. I'll give you 2 more. One, 4, and 7. Absolutely. Absolutely, some Prism draft picks. Love that. I know who else loves it. The man with a beautiful auto on the board. Joe, thank you again. I saw a couple other people got some bids in tonight. Thank you to you guys as well, man. Ooh, this is a new one. Joe, let me know what you think on this one. So you're not going to recognize a lot of the players out of here, but from what I've heard, there are a lot of hits, and it's kind of like a wait and see kind of thing. It's a mega pack, so I believe there's like auto and a mim in every single mega. Let me know how it rips. Let me know. I'm very curious. There's a lot of hits in it from what I've heard, so we're going to see how that works out over the box. That's a brand new spot. All right, fellas, let's recap it off for tonight, friends. Let's recap it off. We are back tomorrow night. Auctions, not on eBay. Good. I'm glad. I've heard good things. That's good to hear. Back on Discord. All we have left is our baseball break. Offers are open on it. So if you guys want to grab a spot in that, offers are open. You can put your offers in at any point. Football and hockey have filled up in the Discord. Those are ready to go for tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Central. Little Memorial Day. Lord have mercy. There he is. My favorite thing about sports cards in the offseason is you pull a Cam Ward and you forget about how much you doubted how good he could be in the season. You know, I do it with my boy Bryce Young in 2023. You know, Bryce Young's rookie year abysmal. We got in the offseason, and I couldn't have stopped chasing Bryce Young any harder. I was head down, bulldozing for my Bryce Young hits. And then the season starts back up. I kid you not, the first play of, I think, his second season, he threw a pick to Jesse Bates across the middle. And the gut punch I took. I was like, oh, man. I love it. I love it. It makes it fun. Because you don't got to worry about the bad performances or a good performance the next week. You just enjoy the card on the Cam Ward, which is awesome. It's awesome. And then if he comes back next season and he's spectacular, you're like, I knew it. You get to ride the wave back up. Judkins right here. We had a Marvin Harrison. I love the finest. I thought that was absolutely spectacular. Taylor Ward. I got a David Hamilton. Padres. Drake Powell. Pat Bryant. Will Howard was rolling tonight. How about a Nolan Jones? David Festa. Paul Pierce. Cam Spencer. Emeka. Will. Casper. This guy's kind of crawling on my radar recently, fellas. He's kind of crawling on my radar. Casper Chaconis was really not on my radar till the last month. Might be a guy to buy low on. Might be a good guy to buy low on. Peyton Toll. Nolan. Again, that might not be what my website says. Again, that's not my opinions. I tried to make it unbiased. Yang. Derek Dixon. R.J. Harvey. David Montgomery. Will Howard. JSN. Basello. Whoops. Hero, Jaylen Brown, Nolan, Tajay Brooks, Tajay Spears, Sagasi, Dylan Dingler, Brady, Walker, Saloon, Bubba Chandler. Love me some Bubbas. Great break as always. Hey, Brady, have a good one, big dog. I'll see you tomorrow. I think, yeah, you're in the draft break. I should know that. Absolutely, you're in the draft break. Dylan Jones, Brady, you forgot about this. I mean, casual out of 10. This meant nothing to you anymore, man. I could have thrown that to the wind at this point. Obi, Jack Beck, Patty Mahomes, Tom Brady, Jacob Mizorowski, Jonathan Aranda, Nigel Jokic, Cedric Coward, Ron Holland, Harold Fannin, Caden Prather, Garrett Cole, Terrence Shannon. I got a Kevin Garnett number. Look at the Shador. Look at that beauty right there. Cam Ward on card auto. Neighbors. We have a Jordan. Ooh, what stack? You go there. Jaron Jackson. I got a Jonah. I got a Pacheco. I got a Tataroa. DJ Moore. Luis Severino. Tristan Del Silva. Jalen Noel. Tez Johnson. Jahad Campbell. Josh Allen. Tyrone Tracy. We had a Carson Weisenhunt. Bo Bichette, Cabrera, Jose Altuve, Jacob Mizorowski, Dunk Uminary, Alex Caruso, Pascal Siakam, Tedero McMillan, Scoobs, Kobe, Isaac, Cam Whitmore, Jalen Bridges, Shador. Call it perfect timing. Nice Cam right there, dude. I've loved the Bowman. I have loved it. It has been such a fun rip. Dalen Beavers. We got an Ethan Dortche's to 10. Liam McNeely out of 75. I got a Davion Hannah. Brady House. J-Rod. Daniel Hernandez. Electric Sluggers. Caminero. Roman Anthony. Cole Rosario. Messed my stacks up. Daggum. There we go. Victor, Juan, Chase, Daniel Pierce, don't sleep on him. Edward, don't sleep on him. Culpepper, Bobby, Justin, Aloy. I get another top Bowman guy, fellas, right there. David Shields, Christian Moore, slept on. Lowe, Justin Gonzalez, top guy. Victor Arias, Riptile, Connor Griffin, Arroyo, Henry Lolane, Daniel Pierce at a 449. Daniel Pierce again. Nice night for the Rays right there to Bowman. They got hot. Chris, good scoop. Ava, slept on. Sean, Tom, Wyatt Sanford, Jamie Arnold. Got a Suns. Braden Smith, Drake Powell, Mikael Brown, and a Sion James for the Hornets. Fellas, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies. Hope you guys had a phenomenal night here at Cam's Cards, man. We are back tomorrow on Sunday on Discord. Exclamation point Discord join. Love to have you guys join. There's a link in the description as well for our link tree. We're back next week on eBay, starting on Wednesday. We'll have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday on eBay next week. NFL, MLB, NBA. Hope to have you guys join, man. Remember, if you guys are a first-timer tonight, stop by on our next break on Wednesday night. Buy one team and then message me if you want a Cam's Care package. I'll give you one for absolutely free. Hobby pack and the Zion mag. Remember to join the Discord. Post your favorite hits in the hits channel. Win yourself your very own Zion card case by posting your favorite hit in the hits channel of the Discord. Chat, be sure to use that website. Check it out, the break sheet. Use it to find out what teams you want to rock for one day. It's already uploaded with the Wednesday stuff. I might tweak it a little bit. Again, it's not perfect. Take it with a grain of salt. That's all we got tonight, fellas. That's all we got. We're back next week on eBay. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. It goes a long way. If you guys have any package adjustments you guys want to make, please reach out to me at the end of tonight's break as soon as you possibly can. Have a great rest of your night, fellas. Peace. Have a happy Memorial Day weekend.